What's going on, everyone? Very bullish price action here on NVIDIA, as well as a lot of tech stocks. So um, realistically, if you guys haven't been making money the past month on tech stocks to the long side, got to kind of reevaluate your situation as far as your strategies or your setups or whatever, because you know, realistically, the breakout here on NVIDIA was once we closed over this 50-day moving average here on the daily time frame, right around that 155 mark. We got the close over on that day, 161, and kind of confirmed here on the 12th of January. We've been on a pretty much straight run up. We've only had 2 red days along with the rest of the market. So if I kind of blow this up here, look at where we reconfirmed this 50-day moving average here in this price action. We made a run up here to get over this channel level. Once we broke out of the channel here, we had a 2-day back test. So you see the pop, you see the back test, and then you see a straight run up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The last week and a half, 2 weeks of worth of trading have been nothing but straight up. Today, another fantastic day. We're kind of just riding this upper Bollinger Band here. But if you look back, right, look back to when we reclaimed the 50-day moving average on the 9th. We got over this 50-day moving average here, and we've been riding the 5-day moving average essentially all month, right? So I would not try to short or time the bottom until we lose the 5-day moving average. Once we close below the 5-day moving average, we're going to have some opportunity to take advantage of an intraday short here. As of right now, we're looking at around 194. From 194 to 184, there's a $10 range there that we can kind of play to the downside to capitalize on that back test. But as long as we're over this 5-day moving average, we're going to kind of want to go with the trend. Okay, so make sure we're going with the trend here. Again, that's not to say I want to start a long position up here and swing this, 2, 3, 4 weeks out. But I want to play it day by day. I want to see intraday pullbacks. I want to see consolidation. I want to see pushes higher here. That's what I want to play. As far as on the daily chart, we're on a full-on breakout mode over that 187. So we have to kind of go to a bigger time frame like the weekly and kind of see where our next upper supply zone is here. Doesn't mean we're not going to put in another leg down at some point, but right now we can't fight the trend. We've got room to get back into 220s. 221 is going to be the next pit stop that I'm looking at. If we can really get into 220s, 221, 225, and then kind of pull back, I'd like to see a pullback into the 190s, see if that level can hold. If that level can hold, I think we're looking pretty good for, at least a first and second quarter rally here on stocks, especially semiconductors and tech stocks. Over 221.76, it's got room to go all the way back up to 300, guys. Now, I know that, it's a little far-fetched for everyone to think, but you don't want to be the guy or the gal who's, chasing NVIDIA at 278, thinking that, you're barely catching on to this bull run when we came from a bottom price of $100, right? The last low that we had was 104.52. So keep that in mind, understand where we're at on the charts, understand where we're at on the technicals, so that way you have a better idea of where you can kind of get in and play the short on an intraday or ride the trends. So other than that, guys, I mean, there's not really much else to say. If we look at the hourly time frame here, you could see we were kind of riding this channel level all the way up here, kind of pulling back the last 3 hours. Had a high of 206.28 on the day today. We can, as soon as we broke out of here, out of this channel level, we could see a pullback, and we could see a pullback to around $200, $201. But if we consolidate there nicely and then make another push higher, you can definitely take a long from 200 all the way back up to 205, 206. Kind of take some profits there, hold a runner, see if we do make a new high. If we do start to lose this channel and come back down, a couple of prices that I would be looking for to the downside, 201 and 199, as well as 197. Those are going to be your demand zones here. We're looking at the linear regression channel. We're looking at the 10-day moving average. We're looking at the 20-day moving average on the 1-hour time frame. Those are the short-term supports here that we're going to be seeing, but definitely don't want to be shorting into the hole, right? I don't want to be just shorting here because, oh, we're overextended. I think that's what a lot of people have been doing, thinking that we can't go up any higher, and they're so used to everything just kind of dropping that, you're trying to assume where the market's going to stop, and, it has a nice pullback, kind of fakes you out, and then continues to run higher. So you definitely don't want to be on that side of the trade, but, I don't really see a short position where, I'm going to have full confidence until we lose 194.75. Below 194.75, we've got room down to around 190, 191. That's a play I might be interested in playing as a little back test there. And then after that, below 187.95, that would be another area where I'd play into 182. But again, we can't be thinking about that. We just have to keep it on watch and kind of learn our levels. right now is going to be the perfect time, guys, to make some money. Right now is the perfect time to learn. If you kind of took your foot off the gas and you walked away from the markets because you were kind of just fed up, right now is the time to get back into them and start learning, right? Because even if we do pull back and let's say we do make another leg down, let's say that, right? At least you're going to catch it from the top and play it back down. But if this market wants to get going for 1, 2, 3, 4 months, you're going to have an opportunity to make a shit ton of money, just like a lot of people did in 2020 and 2021. And you kind of want to be a part of that move, right? You don't want everyone else to be telling you how much money they made when you're just kind of sitting there twiddling your thumbs back and forth because you're scared. Don't be scared. Guys, I'm still here. We're all still here. A lot of us, we didn't go anywhere, right? We've still been trading the markets. Even if this is your first time watching one of my videos in 6 months, a year, I'm still here every day, putting in, doing my research, still trading, still in the Discord, still, running the community. I'm still here, guys. The market's not going anywhere. Market's been here long before me. It's going to be here long after me. So I'd love to see you guys in there, ask some questions. I'm here to help, right? It makes my day go by faster anyways. With that being said, I'll see you guys all in the Discord, see the rest of you guys all back on YouTube, and make sure you guys have a safe and a really good weekend.